The world's first all-weather transceiver park has opened in the Cairngorms. What's a transceiver park? Well, it's a device that can pinpoint someone who's been buried in snow following an avalanche. And experts say this new training facility will give people the skills that will save lives. Craig Anderson reports.
It gets a really strong fix on that line and it brings us into this buried transceiver in an arc.
Getting to grips with the technology that could save someone's life. Increasing numbers of mountaineers and particularly off-piste skiers and snowboarders are now carrying transceivers, location devices that can lead rescuers to an avalanche victim with pinpoint accuracy.
People's standard equipment would be this machine, which will give out a signal, but then if required to, you can use the same beacon, if you like, to search for somebody else if they're buried. And then you'd also carry them in conjunction with a probe to do the fine locating of the person if they were buried, and then a shovel to dig them out.
There have been 400 recorded avalanches in the Scottish mountains in the past 2 winters. 7 people are known to have died as a result. And that's why this training area at Sports Scotland's Glenmore Lodge Centre is seen as a vital new facility.
Many people come through the doors of Glenmore Lodge getting those skills, getting those winter skills, and yes, it does save lives. Tragically, things do happen in the winter in the Scottish mountains, but we can reduce the chance of that happening if people are properly equipped and know what they're doing.
Now, this surface here might not look like the site of an avalanche, but believe me, it does tick all the boxes in terms of training. And that training in the use of transceivers is vital because the difference between life and death when somebody is buried in an avalanche can be counted in minutes.
This happened in the States. The mother had bought the father and son a transceiver for Christmas, and they went out that afternoon and they were playing with it in the back garden, burying it and playing around with it. And then the next day they went skiing and the son got avalanched and the father found him.
With the winter sports season just around the corner, the message from the experts is this: before venturing into the hills, make sure you're properly equipped and trained. And with new facilities like this transceiver park, there's no excuse for cutting corners on safety. Craig Anderson reporting Scotland, the Cairngorms.